Closing down your eyes. Begin to find your breath, just focusing in on your breath, nothing more, just your breath. And as you do, feel. What does it feel like to breathe and just to be a part of that breath? What does it feel like to feel the expansion of your chest as you breathe into it? And can you follow that breath directly into the center of your heart? Can you see the center of your heart with your mind's eye? I'd like to bring in a new term for many of you, and that is that of the pulse node. Your heart has many names. And imagine that your heart, we're going to call it something different, which is a pulse node. And the pulse node is more than just your heart. At the core, at the center, is the heart, and it embodies a bigger space inside of your chest. As you breathe into the center of your chest, you begin to feel a pulsation, perhaps. It's energy of your own breath coming in, activating a sensory node. And the pulse is your breath breathing with it. So as you breathe in, imagine that you have this beautiful sensory node inside of you, because you do. This is real. And this pulse node senses love. It senses energy. It brings you into a place of nowness when you breathe into this node. And in this moment, in this now moment, as you breathe in, you open up this node. This is your true heart. And when we live from this part of our body, breathing in and out from this part of our body, we are able to perceive ourselves in this moment. And one of the ways that we start to work with the energy of love is by living from a place where this node, this heart center of yours, is open and connected to your breath. It's a feeling that you have when this node is open. When you feel yourself breathing with an open node, there's a feeling of calmness, warmth, trust, expansion, connectedness to yourself, connectedness to one another. When you are fully present in this moment, you can really take in the beauty of nature and feel the love of those in your life that you just love so dearly. That's the power of having this space of your body activated and integrated and opened. So really feel the rise and the fall of your chest with every breath. And as you do, you're expanding and integrating and opening this pulse node more and more and more. And now we're going to bring in another part of this node, and that is the channel of energy that feeds it. And so now bring yourself to understand and imagine that there is a beautiful column of white light of energy that runs vertically up into the sky, directly connecting the node to source energy. And at the other end of the node, there's a column of energy that's white light energy pouring through that connects the node directly into the earth. And this channel feeds you. The earth vibration brings in groundedness and earthly frequencies that are healing, deeply healing. We feel this when we're in nature. That's the vibration that brings healing into this node and into the rest of your body. The node supplies the energy to the rest of the body. And when we focus on the energy that comes down from source, that's what feeds us all. Each one of us, the earth, every single thing on this planet is fed and connected to source, and you are. So as you breathe in now, imagine that you're drawing in energy from both ends of this channel, from source and from the earth, and breathe it directly right into the middle of your node. And now feel that frequency in what it might feel like to be inside of your own chest in this way. And we all just synchronize together. So this is the start of your treatment. From this place, I want you all to drop down into the very lowest portion of your pelvis and scan along the pelvic floor. For those of you that are new to this experience, you can contract the muscles at the base of your pelvis as if you're slowing down the stream of urine to locate the muscles that sit just below where you'll find the very first energetic center in your body called the root center. And so now, as you breathe in, draw in the energy from your node and fill in the first root center, which sits deep in the pelvis, just above those muscles. And if you want to locate it, you can contract the muscles in your pelvis as you breathe in, just to feel where that first energy center is located. This root center is the one that forms at the moment of your conception as a human. And this root center is the foundation of your bones, of your whole musculoskeletal system, of your immune system, and of you feeling safe and secure on this earth at this time, in this moment. So breathe into your first center and really draw the energy in. And now as you breathe in your next breath, imagine that you're drawing in energy directly from your node from above and from the earth, from just below this first center. And feel how it fills up from both above and below. That energy pours directly into your first center, beginning to expand it across the lowest portion of your pelvis. And as you breathe in, it fills up. Now, as you exhale, I want you to notice what it feels like to breathe it out, as if you're exhaling to the left side of your pelvis. And that energy begins to run down your left leg. So you're opening up a doorway through that hip joint. The inhalation comes from the earth and from your own pulse node. The pulse node, which is now connected to source and the earth. The exhalation is going to bring energy down that left thigh, filling in and opening up an energetic channel that runs all the way down your left leg. Your legs are roots, they're energetic roots, and they are what bring you into resonance and connection with the earth. Every time you walk in nature, you can feel that vibration. You don't need to walk in nature, but just walking on the earth, whether it's pavement, whether it's carpet, you're taking in the energy from below you. And so as you take your next breath in, we're going to be moving down the other leg to open up the channels of our whole root system, bringing us into an even deeper resonance with the frequencies of the earth. So breathe in now and feel the energy coming in from your own node and from the channel that connects you down into the earth. And fill in that first center, that root center, with the frequencies of source, of earth, and of your node. And now as you exhale, breathe across your right hip. See that as a doorway. And beyond that doorway lives the channel of your right lower extremity, your other root system. And as we open up both legs and we open up the energy center at the base of your pelvis, we are fully expanding and opening up your entire energetic root system, connecting you into the earth, opening up a communication, a passageway through which energy that's within your body can flow. And as we do this, we're able to exchange energy much more readily. The energy that comes up from the earth is nourishing, it's healing, it's grounding, it's rooting. And so we require this connection every day because we take in so much now. We're consuming so much energy from our outer environment. And the more that we can take this time to connect every day and open up this root system, the more flow there is inside of our bodies. And that is the most important thing, is that flow. And so take one more deep breath into that first center, open up that energy center, and feel how now your pelvis expands as this root center opens all the way up to the horizon around you. Your whole pelvis absorbs frequencies and energies from your channel, from your node, from the earth, from the source sky connection. And let that be fully opened as we move up the chain to the very next center, which sits just above that.